Hello and welcome back to Aardvark Games. I'm Ard and today I will be your crash instructor. Flight instructor. No, so we have picked up a new aircraft for DCS. We did pick up the A-10A Warthog. It is a low fidelity aircraft to get us started, try to figure out our way through the intense learning curves that are DCS. So we have figured out how to put some stores on the aircraft. Not that we know how to drop them yet, because we absolutely don't. So let's see if we can get through a startup process if we remember how to do that. Alright, there comes the HUD. Then we put on side nav lights. We have to close the canopy, which is that one. You see our canopy coming down, lock it into place. Alright, then we go to engine startup, and that is this. I know we're supposed to be watching down in here. There we go. Alright, so the left one is fired up. Right engine. No, that's just all left engine startup yet. Okay, that's the right engine going too now. Yeah, we got them both going. This game has so much to learn, it's not even funny. Well, I mean, it is actually really funny, but lots to learn, lots to do, definitely, no doubt about it. I mean, for people who are probably, good with the simulators and stuff, probably not. Alright, so then that takes care of our shutdown units. I know that we now have both engines are up and running. Alright, so landing, we need that's our left safe, right safe, neutral safe, so that's our landing gear. Flaps. Okay, that's full flaps, that's no flaps, that's 10% flaps, apparently that's what I've been told this needs for takeoff, or all it really needs is takeoff, I guess. Or you can go with the full flaps, but I guess that's just a lot of drag, you don't really need it, but I guess we will go full flaps this time. This is the Marianas map, so basically set up a free fly mission because I really haven't figured out the mission editor or any of that stuff yet. I'm not sure which one runway 8 is. We probably won't make it to runway 8. Like I said, that stuff at this point, I'm still just trying to figure out how to fly and navigate. So that's going to be a while. I have no prior experience reading, you know, the real HUD or navigation or anything like that. And this game, you shouldn't even really call it a game. This simulator is, okay, there we got the brakes. Just checking to make sure. We did get the stick set up now, so that we're trying to get all the controls set up for that. So that's been some learning as well. But now the plane is much more controllable. You can get this thing started on the keyboard, but I have to admit that, like, trying to learn and play on the keyboard is very difficult. So I do kind of agree with some sort of stick setup, whatever works for you. I mean, you probably don't need anything super crazy, but you do kind of need some finite control when you're flying. I tried a couple of the training missions and was having a heck of a time on the keyboard, so we do now have a stick setup. Alright, this is definitely not runway 08, this is runway 26. Alrighty, brakes. Alright, check. Flaps are down. I think what today we'll just kind of try to do is go up and take a look around the Mariana Islands. Being that we got this map, I don't know, comes for free, so we kind of just set up a runway. Where's our airspeed? There it is. Or speed period. Rotate the nose up a little bit, and then it'll come off the ground. Gear up. Flaps should be up. And there we go. Alright, we are up in the air. So I believe we set this air base up on what's kind of going to be our home turf. There is the Tinian Airfield. I believe it's Saipan is not too far off our coast over here. This is not that I'm a huge history buff about it, but I guess I do know that this was the these were like where they took off the Enola Gay from and whatnot for the nuclear bomb in World War II. I know that the air bases that were those are here somewhere. I don't believe they're the ones that actively are in use. But I do believe that's what, there's an airfield on that island over there. I haven't been there yet myself. Try to get us down a little lower so we can take a look around. Just kind of go for a cruise. The A-10 I do find much easier to fly than the SU-25T. Not that there's anything wrong with the Frogfoot, but I do generally find this plane to be much easier. Easier to fly. Let's see if we can trim the nose down. We're losing too much speed here. There we go. A little more neutral. I'm still learning how to trim aircraft, fly aircraft. I mean, I have, you know, whatever. I've flown plenty of games. Oh, there's golf course. Surprisingly, I guess not really all that surprising that there's a bunch of golf courses out here, or at least a golf course. I shouldn't say a bunch, it's just one. See if we can take a look along outside. Again, I would love to do a much better job of showing off stuff, but obviously just learning. Oh, what's that over there? Another golf course? Oh, I thought there was... Well, there is an airfield here, but not what I thought, so I'll have to check out the map again. See what all that is. Well, that looks like another golf course. So there are a lot of golf courses on here. This is the map. Well, maybe this is where they took off the bomb. Maybe that is there. I don't know, I guess I'd have to... Maybe that is the abandoned air base up there. Northfield or something, I think they called it. Not exactly sure, I guess. Again, total noob to flight simulators, everything else. I just figured I'd kind of come out and take a flight around the island and show off, or islands, show off the island, show off the new plane, just kind of get out, get a feel for it. We're still just learning, you know, basic aviation at this point, so don't have too much impressive I can do too much. Pulling some G's in that turn. Yeah, a lot of golf courses, actually. Well, let's keep it nailed. I'm not even sure how fast this plane can go at top speed. I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm not a Marianas expert either, so I don't even really know which. I know Saipan and Tinian are two of these islands. I'm not even exactly sure which one is which. I think Tinian is the one that we took off from, I believe. I set up this mission like yesterday. I was trying to work with the mission editor as, you know, best a new person can do that. Anybody who plays DCS, I'm sure knows how that can't. It's not a super easy process to figure it out. Don't get me wrong, it's not all super horrible or anything either. I'm not saying that. But there is a whole learning process to Dude, just about everything in the game I have found so far has a pretty hefty learning process. Alright, so I believe this was some international airport. Let's see if we can do a flyby of that. We have attempted probably 5 or 6 landings at this point. I have 2 that I have walked away from, and 1 that the plane was immediately flyable again. Good news is it was the Warthog. It was this one that I actually managed to land successfully. But I don't even know. I know there's a way to turn the, what's the word I'm looking for? The navigation mode into, like, landing mode and stuff. I honestly don't know how to do all that yet, so. Maybe that's the historic air base there. That probably makes sense, which is why it's overgrown. So that's probably where they flew the bomb from. So don't quote me on that if I'm wrong. Alright. We are way, way, way too high to try to land. Alright, we did put the air brake out. I think we'll go for an attempted landing. So that does not mean by any means we're going to get one. See if we're anywhere near in line for the runway. Not yet. Alright, now we're getting awfully slow. Well, not really. Oh shit. Well, you do fly different with those bombs. The nose is all over the joint. Alright, we need flaps. We need gear. What are you yelling about? Plane's probably not happy at all. Alright, we put this on the end of the runway. Trim the nose up some.
Altitude, altitude.
Uh-oh. Nope. Wrong button. There we go. Haha! I think we got what we can walk away from. Alright. Well, there we go. Ha! Well, there we go. I guess. Sorry, I'm a little taken aback. That is our second walk away from it kind of landing, so I guess we will definitely call that one a win. Alright.
Airfield 1-1, taxi to parking area.
Yeah, the parking area. I should learn to land this thing the other way because the parking area is way over there. But I guess we will Ooh. Yeah, whatever. That's a success. Heck of a feeling actually getting the plane down to the ground, I have to admit. So, there we are. We will call that one a win. Warthog, full flight. 1, a successful takeoff landing. We can probably do, I don't know. I wonder, what are those that are all the way sticking up in the, why are those sticking all the way up? I'm not exactly sure, but we're on the ground, so. Alright, thanks for tuning in, and remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.